Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Golden State Warriors. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's see some of the numbers here for Stephen Curry.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. Outside Jackson. Here's Bane. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Outside Williams. Jackson passes to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Williams a screen on Curry. Morant. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Jackson looking around. Here's Adams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Wiggins. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Wiggins against Morant. Down low. Here's Jackson. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Wiggins following the 3 from Jaren Jackson. Green with a screen for Curry. And there's the drive. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Jackson, there he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, that's blocked. Wiggins against Williams. Morant looking around. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
Pass to Bain. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points in the game. Warriors trailed by 4. Outside Curry. The pass to Wiggins. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Here's Morant. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Looney. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wiggins drawn the double team. Here's Looney, guarded by Jackson. 4 on the clock, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Williams. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Bielitsa passes to Poole. Shot clock at 3. There's Green with the 3.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Conchar comes in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Porter comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Damian Lee in for Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And it's blocked. Pass to Bielitsa. Now, here's Poole. D right on him. He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Porter. Bielitsa passes to Poole, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Let's now go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
Now, here's Anderson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Conchar. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Poole, the pass to Lee. And Bielitsa kicks to Poole. To the inside. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Now, Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Pass to Conchar. Here's Tillman. Jones, the pass to Anderson. The pass to Melton. Takes it inside and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Passes to Kuminga. Anderson with the block. Conchar, the pass to Anderson. shot is good. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Up at the forward spots, it's Anderson and Jackson. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Curry. Here's Morant. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, the contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Curry against Morant. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Anderson with the block. Morant against Curry. The 9-foot shot. Green with the block. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Morant against Curry. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Bane. Pass to Jackson. Over Green. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Here's Looney. currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Sinks that one from the post. Wiggins has got the lead back up to 2 now for the Warriors. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get back for your Grizzlies.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. Here's Jones. And the pass to Melton. He dishes it to Clark. Passes it to Tillman. Just 4 to shoot. Jones. Good. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. A minute 20 left in the first half. Poole kicks to Bielitsa. Up top, Curry. And the foul called on Brandon Clark.
Brandon Clark.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bielitsa, screen on Williams. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Pass to Clark. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Jones, and it's Memphis with another.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Outside Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
The accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range, it's just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Now, here's Melton. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. Lee's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors, Damian Lee.
Now here's Jones, guarded by Poole. Jones kicks to Clark. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by Melton. Poole, the pass to Lee. And another 3 for Golden State.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People were talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
And now, fellas, you talk about Golden State. They find themselves in a hard-fought battle.
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.